Our FertilizerBot. This robot is used to fertilize the user's grass. This robot is able to use 2 different fertilizers, granular and liquid. The physical robot has 2 separate hoppers for these fertilizers, and this push button right here mimics a sensor that would detect if either or both hoppers are at 10% or less capacity. The LCD screen here is used to show important messages such as refill needed and object detected in case there is an object 30 centimeters or closer, preventing the robot from moving. It will use this ultrasonic distance sensor to detect objects 30 centimeters or closer. It'll use this photoresistor right here to detect the discoloration of the grass. If there is high discoloration, it will use liquid fertilizer, and if there is low discoloration, it'll use granular fertilizer. It uses a soil moisture sensor to detect if the soil is wet, because if the soil is wet, it will not be able to use granular fertilizer. If there's only low discoloration and the soil happens to be wet, it'll just use liquid fertilizer instead. The micro servo over here is used to dispense liquid fertilizer. It mimics an opening and closing valve. DC motor A right here mimics a spinning wheel to dispense the granular fertilizer. And then we have 2 DC motors in total to help with the moving of the robot. We're going to take a quick look at the code. I'm going to quickly scroll through here. Okay, and then I'm going to start the simulation. The LCD screen starts by showing that the fertilizer bot is starting, and then it's going to say at first that no fertilizer is needed because we have the photoresistor at all the way dim, which I have, meaning no discoloration. The higher the slider means the higher the discoloration of the grass. So if I slightly move this up, it's going to show that granular fertilizer is needed. As you can see here. And then you see the DC motor going. Okay, and then if I move it more towards the brighter side, it's going to show that liquid fertilizer is dispensing. And you're going to see the micro servo moving. Now, if I put it to low discoloration, but then I move the soil moisture sensor up, instead of showing granular fertilizer, it should show liquid fertilizer. Okay. And then if we use the distance sensor and I move this to 30 centimeters or closer, it's going to show object detected, preventing it from moving. Now it's going to keep showing that until the object is moved. So if we move this back, it should show moving forward as next in the loop. Okay, now just to show the push button for the hopper capacity, if I push this button, it's going to show that a refill is needed, meaning that either or both hoppers are at 10% or less capacity. Refill needed. And then if I let go of the button, it'll continue on with the loop as normal.